The 2026 FIFA World Cup Group K. DR Congo 3, Uzbekistan 1. DR Congo rallying from a 1-0 first half deficit to overtake the White Wolves, the Central Asians in this group, and to book their passage to the knockout rounds for the first time ever here in Atlanta Mercedes-Benz Stadium. So, let's talk about this match. First half, we saw Uzbek pressure and some early setbacks. Uzbekistan, they entered this match pretty much on the cusp of elimination, if you look at their goal difference, but they showed significant attacking intent, and Captain Eldor Shomurodov nearly scores within the first 20 seconds of the game, although his attempt was immediately flagged offside. But Uzbekistan, they came out fiery, they came out with intent to grab something from this World Cup to exit and give their fans a victory, to show that they're real fighters. And you saw Shomurodov, he later broke the real deadlock in the 10th minute. They caught the Congolese goalkeeper Lionel Mapasi, who had a great game against Colombia last week, off his line to loop in a smart finish into the net from a tight angle. And DR Congo thought they had equalized moments later through, I think it was Mabuku, but the goal was chalked off by VAR due to a foul in the build-up to that goal. So already, Uzbekistan delivering a punch in the nose to the Leopards here, showing they won't go down without a fight. They're playing for pride, but they want to take home something. And I think all throughout this group stage, they've shown that they're a team that has character. They're just outclassed. And I think not coming away with something from this game eventually is more an indication of how difficult the group was with Colombia and Portugal and Congo than it is a commentary on Uzbekistan themselves as a team. But in watching this game, I thought to myself, wow, like Congo's really struggling to generate going forward with Uzbekistan holding on to this lead for over an hour. I thought to myself, they're going out. This is a lifeline to Iran and to South Korea, who are waiting in the wings to see if the final match day results go in their favor, if they get a little bit of luck. And I thought to myself, you know what? They might get a goal back with all this pressure they're piling on Uzbekistan, but it's going to be a draw at most. They've bottled this. But I was proven wrong. We saw a Congolese resurgence. So after trailing at the break, Congo emerges with relentless attacking pressure, and they dominated the second period, to be quite frank. It was really a tale of two halves from my vantage point. In the 68th minute, right before the crucial hydration break, we saw the pivotal breakthrough. And it arrived when Yoann Wissa, he was tripped inside the box by Manchester City defender Kusanov, and Wissa steps up and he converts the resulting penalty to level the score. And from there, Congo really started to carve open this Uzbek back line. And Fabio Cannavaro, watching on the sidelines, there was really nothing at that point he could do about it. Uzbekistan were scrambling to hold on. In the 78th minute, Super sub Fiston Mayele. He capitalizes on a deflected shot from Elia, poking the ball home from close range to give the Leopards a 2-1 advantage. And you saw Desabre on the sidelines, the Congolese manager, he's celebrating, fist punching the air. In just the span of 9 minutes or so, the African side, they turn this around. They leave it late, the last quarter of the second half, but they turn it around with that spot kick, and just from taking advantage of that left-hand wing that Uzbekistan were really, really vulnerable at. And to really put the cherry on top, Congo kept pursuing. They wanted to really put the nail in the coffin here and get the 3 points and get out of this group. Wissa, the 90th minute, he puts the result beyond any reasonable doubt in firing a very arrowed strike into the far corner from the edge of the area to secure the 3-1 victory. And we saw the possession really, really tip in Congo's favor into the second half. It had 62% to Uzbekistan's 38%. And there were moments where Uzbekistan just did not have a response to the physicality that Congo had put on display here, especially as the pressure was amping up towards the end of the match. It's sad to see Uzbekistan get drubbed in every game, but they worked really hard in this group, and I can tell when an underdog goes out, but they go out swinging. And they went out swinging. They didn't take any prisoners, and they got a couple of unforgettable goals at this World Cup that they'll be able to look back on and cherish as they seek to make it back to this tournament. As far as World Cup debuts for a massive underdog go, it could have been a lot worse. They actually played really well against Colombia a couple weeks back, and they almost came out as winners here today. They had Congo really fight for this result and clawing their way back in the way that they did. It's a great night for DR Congo to go through. I look forward to seeing if they can pull off an upset against England. It's going to be a gargantuan task. Maybe they can take inspiration from Ghana defensively in that regard, but it should hopefully be a really good match. But Congo, be proud. The last African side to book their qualification, the second to last team overall to make it after Iraq, getting a statement draw against Portugal in that opener, holding Colombia close, and coming from behind here to not just win, but to win by 2 goals. 3 goals in the span of 15 minutes, well, of 20 minutes. That's something to be proud about. And very good pressing and build-up play from them. And I was kind of worried that they couldn't find the finishing touch until that penalty. But once that penalty came, I think it allowed Congo to really relax a little bit more and ease into the match and assert their dominance over Uzbekistan. But that's about all. Those are my thoughts on this game. Congratulations to Congo. Tough luck to Uzbekistan, who put up a good fight.